Do you want to know the secret of growing bigger garlic bulbs? Of course you do. My name is Michelle from JMC Family Farms. We started our channel to teach people about farming, gardening, and cooking from scratch. Today I'm going to talk to you about garlic scapes and garlic. So don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. If you're growing hardneck garlic, you might be wondering, what is this? Let me give you a closer look. This is called a garlic scape. A garlic scape is a stem that grows directly from the bulb of the garlic. You can actually eat scapes and they really have a milder taste, so it's milder than a garlic clove. Garlic scapes are really popular in things like pestos and broth, soup, and you can even pickle them, and this year pickling has become very popular. A big question is, how do you know when to remove the garlic scape? Guelph University, which is right here in Ontario, has been referenced quite frequently lately. Guelph University did some research about the garlic, and I'll include a link in the description just so that you can have a peek at it. But basically what they found was the timing of the removal of the garlic scape really impacted size of the bulb and the yield of the garlic. So the benefit of removing this garlic scape, which is this big long thing right here, is that it allows all the energy to focus on the bulb of the garlic, which is growing in the ground, instead of it focusing on producing this beautiful flower. You typically want to remove the scapes in about June, so we're the middle of June right now, but you have to make sure that you remove them before they bloom. So this part right here is where it's going to bloom. So you have to make sure that you remove it before that blooms. There's a lot of different information out there as to when you should harvest your scape, when the perfect time is to harvest it. We harvest it when they start to do that curl. So you can see through the garlic patch. Here's another one here that's got a curl. They're tough to see because there's two right there. So 1, 2, and once they have that first curl or coil, then that's when we do harvest ours. So what's the best way to remove a garlic scape? That's a great question. So another important part of that information that I'll share from Guelph University is it did say it was recommended that you remove the scape by hand. The rationale behind that is so that none of the leaves get damaged when you're actually taking the scapes off. And if the leaves get damaged, it again can impact the yield and your garlic bulb. So by removing the scapes, that allows all of the energy to go to the garlic bulb itself. And this is the secret to bigger garlic bulbs. The easiest way to remove the scapes is I just use a sharp pair of scissors. You can use a pair of garden shears, whatever you have. And what you want to do is, so you can see where the stem is coming out here. So just get as close as possible and you just snip it off. And that's it. It's that easy. You can see with the scape itself, you've got the flower here. There's a softer part here. And then these are quite young still, so they're quite pliable and tender, but it's the middle section that a lot of people use. If you are pickling, definitely you can use a bigger portion because these are still quite young. So typically once the scapes are removed in June, about the middle of June, your garlic is usually ready about 3 or 4 weeks later. So here in Ontario, it's approximately about the middle of July that our garlic would be ready, but we just have to continue to keep an eye on it. Hopefully this information was helpful, and now you know the secret to growing bigger garlic bulbs. And also you know how to harvest your scapes. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, let us know, and don't forget to subscribe.